Performance, USA. The greatest entertainers in America, as requested by you, the men and women in the United States Armed Forces throughout the world. Command Performance, presented this week and every week, till you're home from the hospitals and back from over there. Hiya, gang. This is Truman Bradley with another Command Performance. Yes, sir, we're ready to make your Holocrafters happy with 30 minutes of the stuff ordered in those letters, care of Armed Forces Radio, Los Angeles, USA. And your hostess, here to keep us in the swim, is that big splash from the movie world, the beauteous Esther Williams.
Thank you, Truman. Good evening, everybody. And to get right to business.
Esther, I'd like to talk something over with you as expert to expert.
All right, Truman, talk over what?
Well, Esther, women's bathing suits.
What? Truman, what would you know about girls' bathing suits? Well, there's more to a girl's suit than meets the eye.
I know. If there weren't, she'd be arrested. Why, Esther, I know plenty about those little things. Last week, some girls held the skimpiest bathing suit contest at City Hall, and I came in first.
Truman, a skimpiest bathing suit contest, and you came in first?
Yeah, but the mayor threw me out before the babes arrived.
Oh.
But, Esther, what's in store for next season?
Well, next year's suits are shaping up nicely.
Uh-huh, especially yours.
You know, I saw an unusual one on a girl today. It was made out of old newspapers. The top was the financial section, and the skirt was the editorial page.
Boy, I bet she had a wow of a dramatic section.
Mm-hmm.
Esther, any other unusual materials?
Well, True, my boyfriend said that the next time we go swimming, I should wear a cellophane suit.
Mm-hmm.
But, gee, if I were wrapped up in cellophane, wouldn't men stare at me with desire in their eyes?
Of course not. The cigarette shortage is over.
Well, of course, it's all a matter of preference. True, just what do you like in girls' suits?
Esther, you better ask me again. This one's too good to waste.
All right, True. What do you like in girls' bathing suits?
Girls.
Which concludes Esther Williams' bathing suit routine, number 8,971, and brings us to the 8,966 boys who have asked for our first guest. He's really tops with you, so I know you'll be glad to see the star of the hit parade, Andy Russell.
Thank you, and hiya, gang.
Hello, Andy. Which letter are you answering tonight?
Well, it was a tough decision, Esther. Chewy Barragun of the USS Jason in China wants one song, and Murky Kearns of the U.S. Marines wants another. Gosh, I could stand here singing all night for letters like theirs.
Is that bad? But, you know, Andy, we only have 30 minutes.
Well, okay, but for Private First Class Anthony Bradbury in Germany, here's Linda. Hope you like it, Tony. When I go to sleep, I never count sheep. I count all the charms about Linda. And lately it seems in all of my dreams I walk with my arms about Linda. But what good does it do me? For Linda doesn't know I exist. Can't help feeling gloomy. Think of all the lovin' I've missed. We pass on the street, my heart skips a beat. I say to myself, hello, Linda. If only she'd smile, I'd stop her a while, and then I would get to know Linda. But miracles still happen, and when my lucky star begins to shine, with one lucky break, I'll make Linda mine. street, my heart skips a beat. I say to myself, hello, Linda. If only she'd smile, I'd stop her a while, and then I would get to know Linda. But miracles still happen, and when my lucky star begins to shine, with one lucky break, I'll make Linda mine.
And now, Seaman's first, Jim Costello, is one of the many who ordered our comedy star of the evening. You've loved him in nightclubs and on the Don Amici program, and especially here on Old Command. Here he is again, the irrepressible Danny Thomas.
Boing. Thanks a lot, and good evening, Esther.
Why, Danny, look at you. You're wearing Bobby socks. How come you're wearing Bobby socks?
Look who I'm following, Andy Russell.
Oh.
Thank you, beautiful. A gorgeous girl. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the armed forces, wherever you may be. And everybody that can hear me, good evening. I said it. I bring you news from Hollywood. Motion picture business. What a life. One day you're at Grauman's Chinese Theater putting your footprints in the cement, the next day you're mixing it. Fabulous Hollywood. Wonderful Hollywood with its world-famous nightclubs. Ciro's, Macambo's, Flatsy Maxie's. Unbelievable atmosphere in the capital of make-believe. Till they bring you the check. Then you believe it. But honestly, I don't know what the big fuss is about here. I mean, what's a Hollywood nightclub, after all? It's only a place where a table of people from Milwaukee look over at a table of people from Toledo and say, gee, these movie stars look just like the folks back home. But you still got to visit Hollywood, guys, sometime and get to know the stars. They're really right people. Of course, to be popular in Hollywood, you have to join the smart set and attend all the parties given by the best-known hostesses. I'm a very unpopular fella. I don't go to those affairs. I mean, you have to know every page of Emily Post by heart. And who wants to drink coffee from a Demitasse? Now, I don't mind the coffee, but did you ever try to dunk a donut in that small cup? I'm afraid I'm doomed to the more horrible things in life, like drinking coffee from a coffee cup. I don't know. And every party they serve turkey. It's got to be turkey. You'd think they'd break the monotony once in a while with lox and bagels or just a plain hot dog, anything, but it's got to be turkey. And if all the turkeys in the world were laid end to end, that's the part I'd get. So I'm satisfied to eat at a little hamburger stand. It's a cute little stand. It's a place called the Heroic Lunch. You just stand up and take it. That's it. You know, I said that once at one of those very smart parties, and I was practically drummed out of the regiment. It seems it was not the intelligent thing to say. Because today, everybody is IQ happy. I don't mind it in men, but when a woman starts worrying about her IQ, that's not normal. I don't know. I don't appreciate that. As far as I'm concerned, an IQ is something you look for in a girl after you've looked at everything else. I'm not clowning. I mean, it seems nobody talks to you unless you can show a degree today. They always got to know, what college did you attend? What college? I could have gone to college if I'd have gone to high school. Still, they keep asking, what's your college? Finally, I was stuck, me and my big mouth. I had to say Vassar. Right away, the hostess jumps up and she says, the young man, Vassar, is devoted to girls. I said, lady, what do you think I'm devoted to? Ducks?